This is All India Radio. You will now hear comments from the press. The Indian Express, in its editorial titled Engaging Germany, says Chancellor Angela Merkel's visit last week highlights expanding European interest in partnering Delhi as well as emerging concerns about India's economic and political trajectory. Germany, as the neutral leader of Europe, is struggling to cope with deepening uncertainties, economic, political and security in its own neighborhood and the world. Berlin is under pressure to take larger responsibilities for regional stability and contribute more to the maintenance of the global order. Amidst the current unpredictability of the U.S. security policies, President Donald Trump's attack on the world trading system, the rapid economic expansion of China into Europe, the increasing assertiveness of the Sino-Russian political axis, Berlin is looking to diversify its global partnerships beyond the Euro-Atlantic space. Delhi is inevitably at the top of its list of potential strategic partners. The Times of India, in its editorial titled Gas Chamber Politics, writes, by 2021, a whopping 64 million people are projected to reside in Delhi and the National Capital Region spanning 23 districts of Uttar Pradesh, Haryana and Rajasthan, making it among the world's most populous urban agglomerations. So the public health emergency declared in NCR an annual post-Diwali ritual in recent years, signaling grave risk to so many lives, should have elicited a proportionate and coordinated policy response. Instead, it energizes divisive political responses, like Arvind Kejriwal's claim of Punjab, Haryana government forcing farmers to burn stubble, and Prakash Javadekar jibe that money spent on Kejriwal government ads could have subsidized farm alternatives. Millions more have been affected, with the bad air fanning out slowly across all of UP and extending as far east as Patna. By now, agencies agree that farm fires are the primary culprit of the pollution spike. What we face is a seasonal problem caused by a specific set of factors: stubble burning and festival crackers bursting, aggravated by slow wind movement at the onset of winter. Actually, for much of this year, NCR has enjoyed better air quality, which brings the current spike into sharp focus. The Economic Times, in its editorial titled Snooping Authorized Hold to Account, writes, the controversy over the snooping software Pegasus being embedded in the WhatsApp application of some activists and individuals should not go waste. This is the right time to put in place a proper system of authorization and accountability for official snooping. In an ideal world, neither the state nor any private individual has any business to invade a citizen's privacy. But we do not live in an ideal world. Individuals and organizations that pose a threat to the safety of other individuals or to the security of the state and the people about. It is the responsibility of the state to place such people under surveillance, including by monitoring their communications with all means possible. The point is not to dispute this, but to ensure that this facility is not misused by the state and its functionaries for any illegitimate reason. The Business Line, in its editorial titled Consumer Power, writes, India's splurged 19,000 crore in just 6 days at Amazon's Great Indian Festival and Flipkart's Big Billion Day sales. The combined gross merchandise value of the e-commerce measures from the season's festive sale was 30% higher than 2018 and 77% more than the year before. Elsewhere, India's largest car maker Maruti Suzuki posted its first increase in sales after 7 months. It sold 48,000 cars on Dhanteras Day alone. The white goods and home appliances sector too registered a 25% increase in volumes. What do these numbers indicate? Some would like to use these facts to deny the obvious slowdown, but the real message for manufacturers, retailers and the government is that consumers are willing to spend if they see real value. In other words, if the price is right. When consumer confidence is low, as the RBI's bi-monthly consumer confidence survey revealed, people tend to hold back their spending. They did just that and saved up over the last few months. But when brands enticed them with good discounts, they dropped their reticence and took the bait. There is a signal lesson here for manufacturers who have been looking to the government to bail them out with tax sops. In their difficult times, it is better to drop margins and push sales volumes up rather than hold on to high margins and not sell at all. Those were the comments from the press presented to you by the News Services Division of All India Radio.